Even if you think that I'm lying, you still couldn't look me in the eye and tell me that you think on social media there's been a fair representation. You cannot tell me that you think that this has been fair.
Insane. Amber Heard has spoken about being poor and unemployed. The Johnny Depp Amber Heard case started out as a defamation trial, but by the end of the live-streamed spectacle, it became a cultural flashpoint, an ugly referendum on post-MeToo gender relations, and Amber came out on the losing end of it. What this meant was that she was out of a job and out of money as the trial ended. But how did she reach this point, and what does she plan on doing? Let's find out in this video. Amber Heard faces career ruin and bankruptcy after the jury found the actress guilty of defaming ex-husband Johnny Depp. It looks like she is pinching pennies now that she owes ex-husband Johnny Depp $8.4 million in damages. The Aquaman star was spotted shopping at discount department store TJ Maxx in the Hamptons on Thursday. Sources told the Post in early June that the 36-year-old actress is broke due to hefty legal fees associated with her and Depp's bombshell trial, and that was before she was ordered to pay millions for defamatory statements. Still, Heard was shopping at the TJ Maxx in Bridgehampton, New York, where the average home goes for about $3.8 million according to Zillow, so she probably isn't maxing out her credit cards at the big box chain. It's not clear what, if anything, Heard bought at TJ Maxx. Multiple sources have told the Post that Heard was relying on her homeowner's insurance policy to cover the cost of her attorneys. According to legal experts, the Aquaman star's uncertain financial situation suggests she could be bankrupt if Depp, who she accused of domestic abuse, did not waive the damages. Even though the trial has ended, Amber's financial difficulties were revealed to us way before. Amber Heard's agent testified that she lost out on job opportunities amid the online backlash over her abuse allegations against ex-husband Johnny Depp. Jessica Kovacevic, Heard's agent at WME, was the last of a series of witnesses called by Heard's attorneys last month. After several days of defending her from Depp's defamation claim, Heard's team was then on offense, seeking to prove the $100 million counterclaims that Heard's career was harmed by Depp's lawyer, who called her allegations a hoax. Heard was the female lead in Aquaman, which grossed more than $1 billion worldwide upon its release in December 2018. Kovacevic said that should have led to more roles in TV and film, along with endorsement deals. But aside from Aquaman 2, Heard has shot only a single independent film, In the Fire, in the last 2 years. Kovacevic said that she was supposed to star in the Amazon film with Gael Garcia Bernal, but that she was dropped from the project. No one can say out loud we're taking this away from her because of this bad press, because it's nothing she did, Kovacevic said. It's all hearsay and it's all whatever, but there's no other reason. Heard is countersuing over 3 statements made by Adam Waldman, Depp's attorney, in the media in 2020. In those statements, Waldman called Heard's allegations an abuse hoax and alleged that Depp had been the victim of an ambush. Earlier, Heard's team called a technical expert, Ron Schnell, who had done a study of several million negative tweets about Heard. Schnell testified that about a quarter of the tweets within his sample referenced Waldman. Kovacevic testified that Waldman's comments added fuel to the fire. No one is going to say to me, "Oh, we can't hire her because of these tweets," Kovacevic said. They just don't want to hire someone who has bad press around them from these accusations. No one wants someone who's being accused of being a liar and making something up and abusing somebody. No one wants that association with their project. Heard got a $2 million deal for her appearance in Aquaman 2, which is due out next year. Kovacevic said that she should have been able to renegotiate for a higher fee given the success of the first film. Heard has testified that her role in the sequel was reduced, and she is not even sure if she will appear in it at all. She also testified that she had to fight to keep from being dropped from that film. Kovacevic noted that Jason Momoa, who starred as Aquaman, has gotten a lot more work since then, but that even a small percentage of that did not happen for her. She said that Heard tested well with Aquaman audiences and got good reviews, and that the only logical explanation for her career difficulties was the online anger. Heard's lawyer, Elaine Breedhoft, suggested that Heard should be making about $5 million to $10 million per year over 5 years, and that her career trajectory should be more like that of Ana de Armas. This was just the tip of the iceberg. There's more. Way earlier in the trial, the jury in Johnny Depp's defamation case against Amber Heard learned from the pre-taped deposition of Terrence Dougherty, Chief Operating Officer and General Counsel of the American Civil Liberties Union, that Heard has donated less than half the amount she pledged. That is, $1.3 million of the $3.5 million she said she would donate to the organization after her $7 million divorce settlement with Depp. In 2016, Heard released a statement saying she planned to donate the settlement to 2 charities, one being the ACLU, the other the Children's Hospital Los Angeles. As described in the restraining order and divorce settlement, money played no role for me personally and never has, except to the extent that I could donate it to charity, and in doing so, hopefully help those less able to defend themselves, she said at the time. She added, "As reported in the media, the amount received in the divorce was $7 million, and $7 million is being donated. This is over and above any funds that I have given away in the past, and will continue to give away in the future." According to Doherty, the last payment was made in 2018, and when the ACLU reached out to Heard in 2019 about the next installment, Doherty said, "We learned she was having financial difficulties." Whether or not she's donated the full settlement has been a particular sticking point for Depp's team in this trial, as well as during the appeal of the UK trial. Her failure to complete payment is offered as a blight on her credibility, and an example of her striving for good PR, which Depp's team argues she doesn't deserve. In the UK, Depp's lawyer, Andrew Caldecott, attempted to appeal the verdict after the team learned of the truncated payments to the ACLU. Elaine Bredehoft, who is currently representing the actress in the US, said during a hearing in July, "Heard has always said she fully intends to continue to give the full $7 million, but she can't do it yet. She will do it when she can, but she has given a significant amount." Doherty's testimony also revealed that ACLU lawyers reviewed the 2018 Washington Post op-ed at the heart of the case multiple times, asking Heard's lawyer to review it as well, so they could make sure it wouldn't conflict with the non-disclosure agreement she had with Depp. According to Doherty, Heard pushed to include more details of her relationship with Depp. The published piece does not name Depp. Initial drafts of the op-ed were not shared, but per an email with Jessica Waits, an ACLU employee who worked with Heard returned a lawyer-approved edit that specially neutered much of the copy regarding her marriage. Amber's financial difficulties were made even more clear when her lawyer, following the defeat in the trial, went on NBC to give an interview and revealed a shocking detail. When asked if her client would be able to pay the $10 million in compensatory damages, Ms. Bredehoft replied,
"Oh no, absolutely not."
"This tells us all we need to know about the situation Heard is in." As always, social media was quick to respond. Depp stans rejoiced the disastrous financial situation as some form of poetic justice against Heard. Amber Heard is such a Karen when she claimed that she is not at fault and blamed Johnny Depp and Camille Vasquez in her own view. "She needs to be homeless right now because her net worth, I claim, is bankrupt and must retire her career from her existence." One fan tweeted, "Amber Heard thinks we're all incredibly stupid. She's blatantly trying to pull on heartstrings by staging the TJ Maxx photos in an attempt to look poor and struggling. Nice try, Amber. Everything you do is so transparent." Another quipped. "Can we stop with the Amber Heard shit now? I don't want to keep seeing the embodiment of evil on my TL every day. Like, oh no, she's so poor she shops at TJ Maxx. Bitch, I buy my clothes at Lidl, shut up with the PR stunts. So tired of this. Stop." A comment read, "Amber Heard definitely didn't alert the paparazzi that she'd be shopping at TJ Maxx just like the rest of us poor common peasants. She definitely didn't want those photos circulating as her $8.3 million payment due to Johnny Depp looms." Another wondered sarcastically. That's it from our side. Now we want to know what you feel regarding Amber claiming to be poor. Do you buy it? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more updates.